think or thought it is easy until you try it. This movement have taught me a lot of lessons that I wouldn't have learned ordinarily. So from the topic of today that says support is a must, you don't need to let anybody tell you that this end time we hear from scripture that our race is like, I'm not even saying it's like, or we are seeing it coming to pass, because when they say tell you end time or anything, something like that, and when they tell you save your money in a place where uh what is akeka called in English, I don't know again, where termites will not destroy it. All these one story to another story, trying to use things to explain things. We are seeing it now, and yet many have not yet understand it. The most, something that normally gives me joy about this movement is whenever I think of it, I'll be seeing that heaven that we are talking about in the scripture that I have not even seen, where they will tell you all these things, and only the truth shall make you to say, no one can see God without being righteous. What will even make you righteous? This movement, this movement, when you look at it, you see that there is no hiding place for the liars or pretenders, or even if you are kind of you're no matter how you are seeing how it's unfolding on them that normally pretend. There is difference between that somebody is weak and somebody that is wicked. When it comes to this our movement, you will differentiate these two from people that you thought maybe you are with them. When you see them pretending, you will not know what they're having in mind is even worse than people you are fighting. Those Fulanis, or maybe terrorists, anything that you might call them, their own is the worst. And they have made us to suffer more than what we'd have, what we'd have gone through. What we'd have, the journey that we would have passed within some years or for months or few years. They are trying to extend it, but to God be the glory, who is not man, that is using other dimension to help us out. Because if it is just by this might, or what do we have? What do we have? But see how God is doing it. So my advice is this a must. You don't need anybody to tell us. Sometimes some people might not even come to maybe Zoom or to join. If you don't want to join, it's not a must. If you come there, it's good. But if you do not come, see, we are not begging anybody. The record is there for you, because you cannot run away from this. And meanwhile, as I'm saying this, something came to my mind about this, maybe this IOU. I'm saying this on my own. I don't know about how I'm just saying what I have in mind. Some people might say, after all, some people that put money, how will they now get their money back, since the people are hijacking all this? No, there is nothing that you do that would be just. That's why they are telling you, anytime that you put money, make sure that you hold your receipt. Make sure that you hold your receipt, so that when everything will be okay, and our government started getting money from our land and our resources, all these things, nobody's money will be left unpaid. All that we believe, I'm saying it on, I don't know from, because it's not from government, just saying what I felt, because some people might be like in mind, this mind is so deceitful. They might say, after all, people that put money, or do you see how they are hijacking it? Suddenly, even from the time of Nan, they have been It doesn't matter, even though that anybody, whatever you do, you will pay the price of whatever you, because every work has wages. If it is good that you have done, wait for the good wages. But if it is bad, wait for the, because you must pay the price of whatever you are doing. That's why everybody must be careful. So what I have in mind, I'm just saying it on my own. I didn't say that it's coming from government, that there is nothing that you are giving out or that you have given that will be, you will lose. No. Once our nation is settled and we begin to raise money, begin to come out, I believe, and we are very rich. Our land is very rich. How much do you but when everything will be over, you will understand better, because you might not even know that even your village, there might be things that you don't know, but because nobody will research to see that you have things that nobody research to see. And when all this thing will be okay, you will see how this paradise that people left and running away from will be enjoyed, when everybody will come and make use of those things that have been idle, those things that have been dormant for, of no, that have been there for no use. Apart from even the natural, your natural gift, your gift as in your gift as in your destiny that you have not been using. When you begin to use it, you see that it's even money on its own. So when we talk about supporting, people should not see it as let them do it. When it comes, I will join. Every work has pay. Even you people that are trying to be sensitizing our people so that they will understand all these things, you might not know how the spirit is blessing you on whatever you are doing. Nothing goes for nothing. The sacrifice, I know some of you, like my brother, go here and there, a lot of you drag and co. Rezi. It is not easy, but the spirit knows how he rewards people like you people, because it's not easy. If anybody says it's easy, oh yeah, do your own now. So we'll see how it is easy. Both time and everything, you deny yourself a lot of no. In fact, this movement, anybody that have gone through it will know that it is not easy at all. It is very painful. So I have said this thing before. Namadogwam one certain time that I used to shout. It's like I'm not shouting again this time, without even knowing what at that time I wasn't feeling fine, all this and that. So anytime that I remember that thing, I used that thing used to just anger would just trigger from nowhere. I say, see, people, I know how I tried to make that person to vote and all this, and then I said, within myself, had it been I did not tell you, when time will come, you will understand better what I've done for you. And I said this little thing that when I remember, it will just pain me. Both of those people that have been receiving insult, that people have been using their cajoling with their names, using the telling lies. Yeah, this one is even truth self, because I slowed because of what I wasn't okay before, but I'm getting better. So all these things was like your own is even small. What of people that they have been like using their name to mess up lies, oh, not even truth. My own is even truth self. Because if you say yes, and I'm still coming back by God's grace. So all these things is when we look at it, we see that it's only by grace. Take away the grace, you can do nothing. Even this movement, you cannot do it. I know what I'm telling you by my own experience. It's only by grace. And when I remember all these people that like our leader, our PM, and even our DP, I say, which one is your own? Only that they are saying you're not shouting again. You're not even started. Though apart from other ones, but there are even something that you might think that is nothing, but to that person, that particular one pained me, but is even nothing. There are other one that is even greater. People that have warned me, people that have threatened me, but that one is not only that one that she said I'm not shouting. Why I'm not shouting? Am I not shouting again? Anytime that I remember, I will just feel a sharp annoyance. So that will tell you how people that have been passing through with lies that people are telling about them, bringing it in social listening, will tell you how painful it is. So, but we are not looking at all this, and what you'll be looking at is the result, the end result. that will come when this nation will be finally actualized. So for people who are still like, I won't put my money, those that have been put in, how do they recover it after it? It will not go unless if this nation do not come. But nothing will stop it, because already you can see that the spirit that is operating, that is piloting it, is not human. It is when they call it spirit, you understand it better. And we know that this spirit will continue to lead us till we reach our final destination and live peacefully in our homeland. So, and ọzọ dị ka ibe ya bụ onye na-ama akwa maka aka na ana na-ekwukebebe, I will still repeat it here. Ndị anụghachile na dual citizen will save them. Ebere dịkwa. For people that are in abroad, you know that there is a lot of changes in some countries. Anaghị eme some every time a na-ewefute changes. Every time ebe nke anụ na amagodo so few years now, how many changes batago. You don't have this place nke ebe anụ now, you cannot before nweta ụlọ ada ekwezi rent onye na-emezi bụ igo ya ego, so that when you buy you cannot go. Even when you want to go, you are the one that will lose. Imaziri ego na na-ele ụlọ na abroad, and bụkwa na ọ na igo ụlọ nye ọba iho ha nọkwa ịma na apartment ka a na-ego na onye na-ego nwa ụlọ eji ego yolesi mana na iso ndị na-ebu ego mbute. Mana ọ bụ na nke iji aka gị ma salary a na-akwụ gị, ịmanụ ihe iwe ịga, most of them ọ ije bute ya bank iwe je kwụọ. Ịgwazie m ka future gị ga-adị, ịmabekwa another one a ga-atinyekwa. So a lot of things are going on now in abroad, which all few people ndị ghọtara ya na bụ ihe na-agba ọsọ mmiri akwa afọ, because ndị che na ha dịkwa relax, even to the extent of passport. Anaghị ekwe ya ọ dịka mgbe ọ ga-ahapụta, ịma na sometimes some lies a na-enwe atom of truth sometimes. So ifu na ụfọdụ na-asị gị na ọ nwekwa ike megide na ha kwezi chọọ ịda na ịchọrọ ịbụ onye ebe ahụ, ọ na ịchọrọ ya ababe m ka ha sa plan ya. But nke bụ eziokwu bụ that ọkwa ịfụ ha nwa bie make law, ha ga-emerikwe. Ọkwa maka ndị nke anyị anaghị ekwu you must follow ihe na chata ma sometimes when things is happening, good government ga-ama ihe whether na ga-enwe change ka na ama nwe change na that your constitution, even on that ọkwa mmadụ merie, ọkwa mmadụ dere, mmadụ ga-enenekwa ebe a na-enwe lapses are correct for the betterment of the nation. Once ọ ga-help the nation, you don't say no kwa otu a ka o si dị ka ọ ga-echi dịgide. Anyị bụ mmadụ, enwe changes, mana ị ga na-eme ya for the betterment of your nation. That's why Donald Trump ji wee sị na onye na-save nation ya has not failed any law or something like that. So ifu na mgbe ụfọdụ anyị na-azọ ihe, anyị na-echekwa ya na ịbụ na ịdị wise according to ka ihe si eme kịta, because inecha anyị ihe na-eme n'ụwa naanị ifu that ọ bụrụ ihe ekwuru ka a na-eme, onye ọbụla na-azọ nke ya, everybody na-azọ nke ya. So ịma ka ihe esi wee mee nke gị ka o wee dabalụ gị nwa, ị na-eme ya ka ọ dabalụ your own nation. Anọ ya ka this our government now na-eme anything ama ka a esi wee mee ọ dịrị anyị mma, anyị a na-eme. Mgbe our DPM kwuru na enyere pass a bill for self-defense, many people na-abịa na ma ndị ya na-akọ nnọọ na ọkwa ka egbuchechi ndị banyere ọkwa kịta anụ ọkwa DSS director juzi ọnụ ya na-ekwu ọkwa self-defense a, because na ha ma mgbakọta everywhere. Even ka ha na-eme nke ha na-eme, one ka ha mete nwekwe nke ha mevu, not just nke okwu, because o nwere ka ụtarị mmụọ ga-apịa gị ma mmadụ mgbe i kwuru ihe ikwesịghị ikwu, and kịta ọ bụkwa to favor to us, which is the right thing. Any nation dị ihe na pass kwa to their own for safety of the people dị innocent, because ọ bụ na ọ bụghị ụta ndị mmadụ akara na-enwekwa some discussions in other places. Nke ọbụla gọọmenti wepụta dị mma, ise dị ga-asọpọtụ ya, ogodo na onwe nke a na-emetoro ji nwayọọ kọwata, ise dị ga-akọwa iweziri lies na-ebuzi propaganda and the stagand dị too bad. iche na ị na-emete mmadụ ị na-egbukwa ijuru ọnụ na-egbu ọchị maka many people ị ga-ejigo data ọnụ gị na-egbu na ị na-ekwu okwu ka o wee bụkwa na imelụ ka ndị mmadụ wee mara na ịmakwa ikwu ma ihe a sị m na m ga-ekwu obere okwu mana ịmago just like one of my brother here Dan sị na onye doro nwere onye na-eti ya n'akwa ihe a nọ inos anyị bụ ndị gboo anyị ọ bụ na ọ bụrụ ọ nọ inos and onye ọ dị na ọ dịghị ya na mgbe ọzọ ọbụla ị mara ụdị like Maazị Ugo ga-apụta ma ọrụzie ọ sị gị ka ya jos mee ya sharp sharp ọ ka mmadụ ikpuru oche nọrọ an maka na ọ gasị m kwuwe kịta till next 2 hours okwu ka dị m n'ọnụ mana our history ka anyị na-akọ okwu karịrị it doesn't matter onye so wee bido from na mgbe nke ụwa zuo ike sọsọ na ibidoro nya ihe ị ga-afụ just ịdị serious ma ịdị spirit abaa gị ime ihe ị ga-afụ ị ga-akọ ịmakọcha nwunye the whole day so onye bụ our history and anyị ga na-anyekwere ndị ọzọ aka na-akọwa ka ha na-aghọta this fund dị very very important agbanyeghị na just token because gọọmenti abụrụ ihe ụmụaka ihe anyị na-eme obere ihe ka a na-enweta ebe a mana amakwa na that token ahụ ọkwa pọm ka mmanya ji wee gbajuo ihe na-eji achịta mmanya so you might not think na ọ bụ na iwetaghị billions na nwero nke ị na-eme that's your small nwere ihe ọ na-arụ ada kpokọtakwa ya together o make sense so ka m jide ebe a nụ aka onye ọzọ nwee ike ikwu thank you very much thank you for having me.
Thank you, my sister. We love you so much. We appreciate you for a wonderful submission. Yes, my brother, my sister, brother's first love. Please, the mic is yours. Go ahead and speak to us. Go ahead.
Oh, Ndewono, greetings. Good day to you, dear friends. Thank you, Adachidima. That was great. Short, long. That was awesome. Yeah. And thank you, Sir Smart Tan. I was trying to speak, but then I had to wait because it's like, just because I raised my hand, you took everything in my mouth. So I had to wait, like he said everything that's on my mind. They will. Before I go to the topics, I just wanted to let you guys know that me, Mazi Ugo, Mazi Biafra, BLT, Honorable Chooks, and a couple of us, they have labeled us Biafra, Fulani. They say we're Fulani bloods, and they were making fun of me. They said I look like somebody who doesn't eat food. That means I'm so skinny, and I laugh, because they think it's all about eating. They want me to eat cow food so that I can be thinking like them. And I said to them, I'm waiting to go to Biafra land so I can put up my own farm and eat everything I want. It's not about food. You have to be careful about food. Food is the way we die quickly on our own, is what you eat, you see. So the less you eat, the more safer you may be. I always teach about food and nutrition, Maybe that's why I'm skinny at my age. I have so much energy for my age. That's because I have not consumed too much animals. You see, we have to be careful. There's a lot of citric food that are poisonous to our system. We don't know these things. And then people think when you're fat, that's healthy. You're accumulating something that will be a problem in the future. We have to learn these things, but they make fun of you. I can be fat. I have pictures where I have weight. I don't want them. I want to stay healthy. So I just said, let me put that out there because I know some people say, yeah, I am skinny. I made it that way. And I can do a whole bunch of things that they at 30 something are afraid to do. You know, they put it out there that they're going to Finland to do some um they were calling it protest, and suddenly is now they talk one-on-one with the PM. I'm thinking, like, am I just gonna sit back and let them just be putting scamming stuff out there without anybody? I didn't even look in the thread, but I just had to repost and make my own comment. Like, I went deep. I said they will buy you because PM did not invite them. And the only thing that really upset me, that made me say that, is because you putting up a flyer like that and you're telling the world that you want to go and talk one-on-one with my PM in detention. Couldn't you just leave that out? Is this detention, does it not have a state? Is this detention, do you have a country name? Do you have to say in detention because you're trying to demoralize yourself? You're trying to make our Biafrans continue to plant that evil seed. Oh, it's people that don't know what's going on, and they say that, oh, so he's still in detention. You understand what I'm saying? This is evil people. And they turn around, oh, they're Fulani. Who was it? The Fulani. She has gathered all these Fulanis in the media, and they're now working for her. When I am not Fulani, I know my origin. You can't tell me. I know where I grew up. As far as 5 years old, I was in Igbo land. So don't give me that. I know my origin. I know my father. I know my grandfather. I know my grandmother. She was mixed a little bit with Portuguese. That's why they're so white in their family. I know all these things. And I know my mother. I know there could be some godomingodo going on with them. One of those confused, because they have a similar culture. They tie two rappers. But they say they're Yoruba, so I don't know. Those are the ones I was trying to find out from Enoho and always the liars and stuff. Because I don't know. But with my soul, my father trained me as an Igbo girl. And he gave me my name. Say, that's the name I want you to have. I said, man, why didn't you give me Igbo name? He said, your Igbo name is Adanaya. You are the Ada of my family. There's no other name for you. And that's what my family calls me. You know? So you talking about I'm Fulani. Ngozi is not Fulani. She has explained to us. And all these, what we're doing is we want a nation of our own. And you guys trying to pull us back. And we are resisting you. That's all. We will resist all. The good thing is we have redeclared. And they mentioned, oh, Ojuku's mother is Fulani. I remember one time long ago, if Afonja told me about that, but I didn't buy it. I asked some Igbos, they say it's a lie, and I left it there. But they saying in their space today, arguing, oh, Ojuku, his mother is Fulani, his father is Igbo, he did this, but yet he fought for his people. So I just came across a nice Igbo lady, beautiful, just standard, young and precise. Her name is Ada Ekpa Simon. She speaks in Igbo language. She's very precise, very, direct. You can still laugh, serious, putting out the message out there in Igbo language. I'm so impressed. Thank you. I just want you guys, we should support her. We should support her so that she can put it all out there. We don't want people to be deceiving our people with the language. You know? I wish I could speak that language right now. The way everybody will, I can flow. That's what I will be doing. And that's why I love it. When you guys speaking Igbo, it's the best. It's the best time for me on this space. We speak too much English. Speak some Igbo. Speak some Calabar. We don't hear it, but just speak it. Let it keep flowing, please. Even if it's 10 of us, let it just keep flowing. They won't know. Then it says her topic was we must. I've been saying it. We have no other choice. Look at what is going on. Do we have any other choice? Una digo ready. Or see, una digo ready. If see government to una digo ready. Unu when the government kita. Una digo ready. Everything we've been looking for. Nigerian government, Nigerian government. That's what they've been using to oppress us. That's what they've been using to demoralize us. That's the right they've been using to kill us one by one. Now we have a government. And until all of us agree together, they will continue to say they want to kill us. But the day we stand up and agree, and I'm so happy about this space. Everybody is talking so differently now. Our men are on point. I'm so thankful that the spirit is flowing and we all agree that we have no other choice. We must to support our governments. They have so much to offer. If not for the health care, have the best health care for our people that they ever seen. If you get a cut, they will teach you. You don't even have to go to the hospital or work they already teach you how to take care of that. If not, there's a nearby hospital. It is going to be easy for all. Our children, yes, these ones that are like 3 years old right now. Can you imagine? They're already suffering. 3 years old. They already understand what suffer is. Can you imagine in the next 5, 10 years, these children are living differently? They see something, elevate them. They go to school nicely. They see things that they only see on TV. Oh, that will gladden everyone, including the devil himself. I just say I have to give you update how they're abusing me. I like it. I don't care because I told them they will buy you. You can accuse. There's nothing you can say to me. There's nothing you can say about me. Listen, I lived my life. Go and check my record. No, I don't have any criminal records. I know what I was doing. For somehow God prepared me for this day. Somehow that I don't even know. In so many ways, I'm seeing it now. Like, how am I able, is Chuku, my Chiuku, so and now that's how I feel like everybody in this platform. We all have our story, so I'm so glad. We must continue, no matter how long it takes us. Remember, we redeclared, you know. Someone Ekpa already told us we're going to have internal war. We don't even know what that means yet. Is it the one that's going to happen from Edo? Is it a scam? Is it have they declared war because they've been just coming to kill? But now they're saying, Igbo, we're going to revenge. Is this it? Are we prepared? Are we listening to them? Are we saving all our money and give it to our government like a bank? Because when that time comes, the only person The only people, the only thing that will stand for you is this United States of Biafra. That's the only way you can get
And
off it.
some
one thing
Because you
about
have somebody
communication, that's
standing for
why they
you. Somebody who has been registered and recognized. Somebody who has declared a nation of their own as a body. Somebody who have the authority to issue an ID card of a nation. Eventually, we're going to issue our passport that you can travel. Are we not believing that? It has happened. It's a nation. They have, um, I always forget the name of this country in Asia, Taiwan, all these little countries. Some of them don't even have natural resource, but they live in. Why? They are at peace. Nobody is bothering them. They have registered as themselves as a nation. So they have the right to prescribe their own laws, guides, rule themselves, make their own passport. Whoever recognizes them will give them a visa or invite to their country. If not, they stay in their country. If everything is there, what are they going for? And that's how Biafra is going to be. Me, I just have to say my own so that our people will understand that nothing else is out there for us but to hold on to this government. When they see you, make sure you tell them you are a Biafran. Please don't ever tell anybody you're a Nigerian. Nigeria is dead. Don't say it though. But they're the one that quit. Oh, you're a Nigerian. Oh, you're a Nigerian. They know what that means. But they want to quickly point it at you. Please, we're not Nigerians. We've never been. It's just that we didn't know who we were because of this so war and conquering. And we just accept anything. But everybody didn't do that because Nancy Kanu and his family did not accept it. They were willing to die for this. And they did. But they left their son, who's our Jesus. So, and we will never forget, we have Mazi Kanu, even in jail, say, give me Biafra. I don't know what you guys want me to say. Now, we have Biafra. Just the way he wanted it. He wanted, because he could have declared 5 states, Imo, this and that. He said, oh no, that's not what God sent me. He said, I'm going to put all my people together, bring them home. We must do this together. That's what Chukwu said. And because they knew that, they try to stop him. But that's okay, because that stoppage right there was for another person who has the authority to continue the fight, which was Simon Ekpa. Even under the down low, he was a military guy, reserve. He was a politician. He was an attorney. He's getting his master's or even his doctorate degree. Brother took time to say, I know I have all these things going on, but the point is, this is the right time where everybody is struggling for their own countries. where Europe is planning for another Berlin conference, where some African countries have been able to overcome the French influence and took over their countries, where Congo is reclaiming their territory, where even Senegal and all these little countries are waking up. I cannot not do it now. And that should be for all of us. It's not something we can wait for. Even if you are studying PhD, think about it that this PhD will be useless if I don't do this now. There's so many things I had to put on hold. So many. So not because I'm putting so much money in the thing, but spiritually I have to be focused. I can't even do anything else. Nobody can talk to me about any other country. Even America, that when I listen to Trump for 3 minutes of I'm done. I heard it. That's it. Because that's not my focus. Trump is fighting seriously for his country, just like we are. The difference is they've been positioned and they're trying to bring them down. The difference between us is we have no footage. We have nothing. We're not even standing. The only thing we're standing on is our USB right now. And that's why we must support it. And I'm glad to see that a lot of people are coming through to register, to be a part of these, to work with the current government, and which is going to keep our cabinet very busy. So please continue. Go see where you can help. Go see where you can be efficient. Take it like a baby that you had to care for there and there, and take it like the money you don't have to put down. This is it. Some of us have to being involved in 2, 3, 4 things. It's not necessary. If we have people showing up, we have people showing up. Is it when it's all set that people will start fighting for it? And then when you say no, there's a lady in my Okigwe, she start arguing, talking about the Ngozi is creating confusion. Then I ask her, please, can you tell me how? Because you're on this page, you're the only one out of place calling Ngozi confusionist, but you don't have nothing to offer. Are you going to allow Ngozi to do this and let the government do so that you don't continue to be a beggar? Because that's all she does. As soon as she beg, 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 all of them. Oh, my daughter is in the hospital. Oh, my father is in the hospital. And we're saying that we have a formula where all of that will be scrapped. Where dollar and naira, gosh, where dollar and a jema will be equal. Where I'm going to ask you in Biafra land, please send me already Jema in America. I need to buy these things, one item or two. You say no? You say, oh no, we must definitely go back to that place where Simon left us. And then Simon must answer for that case where they're on ground. Because if we left Bridgie, then he will not be responsible for that case. All these people, don't mind them. Oh, this is the government. Simon must answer. He must answer for that case. Because if he doesn't answer, our head is going for it. That is what is going on with these people. Nobody had to tell me anything. That's why we have to take someone. He's our president. He's our head of state of United States of Biafra. He created it. Ngozi did not. Ngozi went and created his own government. How? Simon Ekpa already made the ID. He already have an ID of his own. And then the only thing is they distributed it right after the declaration, which just gave us the legitimacy to have it. Everything is legal process. And I know a lot of us that are lived abroad on a civilized governmental, atmospheres and maybe get involved with some of these affairs. I have a lot of Igbo people that are like representatives in the government here in Georgia, in Carolina. They find their way into the government and became a rep for their community. America allowed that. I don't know if we won't allow that, but my point is, a lot of people have knowledge about what is going on. Why are they not involved with this? Is it the fact that, oh, we're wasting our time because America is just going to send one bomb and that's it? Biafra is done. Or, oh, French, they're in the neighborhood, therefore they're going to send all of their bomb and they're going to bomb us. Is that the scare? I say that will never happen. That will never happen. Not if we stand up in one voice. See? People will respect us. Forget those ones, miscreants, where the individuals, forget those 0.001%. In fact, they're useful. Let them continue ranting because that's okay as long as it's not affecting anybody. They can continue just like one issue. I ain't when one issue Jikita. She's the bomb. I love her. They won't know Muchineke. Let me stop here. Anybody want to speak after that? They
No, my sister, you are the greatest. We bring flavor to what we are cooking, and we love it. We love it. I see my brother. I won't believe. I pray for God. The hand is up. Take it up, and I pray for. Pray for. You pray for. I'm sorry. Okay, Master won't be me. Go ahead and speak to us. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sir Williams, Drake, for standing in for Biafra, protecting and holding the line for us, just like the likes of you. May God bless each and every one of you that have gathered here today to rub minds and share the gospel of truth to the living. May God bless Mazin Namdekano and Simon Ekpa. May God strengthen their spirit and their entire body to withstand, to continue to withstand this turbulent time until He is going to bring them out. May God bless the defense forces of the Biafran people that are working on daily basis to protect that gracious land of Biafra. Thank you so much for the opportunity that you have. There is no sense studied how the Biafran people have been treated in that contraption called Nigeria. There is no reasonable Biafran whose thinking faculty. They say we don't have thinking faculty. The time of autopilots, our frontal lobe, we don't have frontal. We don't have frontal lobe. Mazuko, I hope you are here. Rosa Step, I hope you people are here. They say we don't have frontal lobe. Our frontal lobe is not working. There is nobody whose frontal lobe is working that will not see reason to fight for the liberation of his or her ancestral land called Biafra, which is under occupation by the enemies in Nigeria and those that are supporting them, which is British and co. Sir Williams, am I coming out clear?
Yes, you are.
Am I coming out? Can
Yes,
anyone
yes,
hear
you are
me?
coming out very
Yes,
clear.
you are coming out loud and clear.
I can't hear anyone.
Loud and clear. You hear me loud and clear.
I won't be. We can hear you. I won't. You can hear me.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Like I was saying, there is no sensible individual, him or her, that would, have understood and heard and continue to see the atrocities that is meted us on the Biafran people that would not die to free that land. Just like me, I have told you people countless of times that if it is necessary that we must carry walking sticks and granite to defend that land, I will. Out of the 100 people that will come, I will come. That time it will be a call to duty. And I will come to defend my mother's ancestral land. We must defend that land. Look at the report that I'm hearing today. I want to go into that a little, Mazid Drake and Sir Williams. According to Inter-Society, I don't know whether you people are, it is published by Sahara Reporters. These enemies has taken over our land. I have just posted it on my timeline as well. While some of our people are there gossiping, using the energy that they're supposed to use to fight and contribute and do something tangible for the land. They are there gossiping. They are there gossiping, calling names, making irresponsible statements that are very, very ridiculous, even in the ears of those that are listening to them. 600 terrorist sleeper cells found in Biafra land. That is according to the Nigerian geographical partitioning. The 5 states of southeast of the Biafra land, 600 sleeper cells, terrorist sleeper cells. In fact, according to what they said, school, one of the schools is it in Enugu, is being occupied. And some of us are here making nonsense of themselves, making nuisance of themselves. Our land is on the verge of, and for those of them that were blaming Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the time of when he established ESN, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, the time he introduced men on the ground, until today, blaming each and every one of us that we are responsible for the insecurity and killings in Biafra land. Have you seen it today? Inter-Society said 80% of killings in that particular region are from the jihadist Fulani extremists or terrorists. For those of you, pure Igbo sons and daughters, that will go on platforms and begin to criticize their own, Have you seen the report? Which other report do you have to counter what the inter-society has put out? The only thing they know is to fight their own brothers and sisters that have taken out their time to fight what they cannot do. Ike nka n'ụlọ. Okeghị n'ama o, beta ọ bata n'ime ụlọ. Ebe ahụ ka ọ ka ọ ga-enwe ike. Ndị ara. Ndị ara. The United States of Biafra is fighting on daily basis with the meager resources that we have. But these people, what they do is to go out there and begin to cause nuisance. I saw a video when Wanyonyi Shiocha was asking Dr. Ngazan Arabese that they are killing our people in Biafra land. And my question, like I discussed in the other platform early this morning on YouTube, I think Ogenkere amplifier, that's what I call him, APM. Amplifier Ogenkere was borrowing Biafran Republic government in exile money. So he cannot use his own money now to fund the people that he claimed that they are in contact with. Why are they now sitting there watching while our people are being killed on daily basis, according to Wanyonyi Shiocha? Why are they not protecting our people? Is it only mob that they are making on X platform? What are the tangibles on the ground that they are doing, protecting our people? Why is she calling Dr. Ngasa Rabeze, asking her which money have they contributed into the United States of Biafra that they will use to go and save our land and our people? What have they been doing all this while? Have they come across this report from Inter-Society as published by Sahara, how our land is today? My brothers and sisters in this platform today that are listening to me, we have a lot of work to do, especially when it comes to finance. Ndị Igbo anyị sị na ofe tọrọ ụtọ ọwụ ego gburu ya. We cannot be talking this thing that we are fighting. Only those that doesn't understand would not know that it's capital intensive. It involves money, huge money. To fight for freedom is not just to come out and begin to talk. It involves huge money. Without it, we cannot do anything. There is no country in this world unless we begin to manufacture things by our own. On our own, I mean. There is no country in this world that is going to dash us even one aircraft or an unmanned aerial vehicle, UAVs, to continue to engage these people. Unless we decide to produce by ourselves. And I believe that our people can do it. Because if a Russian pilot that tried to bomb Biafra land in 1967 throughout that 1970 will come out today to tell us that what he witnessed when he wanted to bomb a particular place in Aba or Muma side also, they couldn't see it simply because the Biafran soldiers under the command of Ojukwu and Effiong introduced what they call electromagnetic camouflaging system. A kind of radar that protects you from being seen by these aircrafts. Now people are using radar. That was what our people were able to invent as at that time. We can do it. And we cannot be dilly-dallying while our land is on the verge of being attacked. Seriously. Let's say these people declare war today. Do you know what these 600 sleeper cells will do? Which means they are already in your house. I pray that God will give us the mind as we are fighting, talking, speaking. May God give us the resources as well to begin to donate, to begin to donate, to begin to donate so that part of it, or if not much of them, will be used to protect by equipment that we are going to use to protect our land. Because we are a sovereign state, a sovereign nation, as declared on the 29th November 2024. And for the coming event in Washington, D.C., I love it. I love it. Dr. Ngozi Orabreze, I will forever pitch my tent with you. I am supporting the United States of Biafra has been declared. And any decision or policies that you will make in line, in consultation with your cabinet, I will work with. May God continue to bless each and every one of you as we run, as we push this cart along the line of freedom. Thank you for having me. I yield here.
Drake, are you there? Or Sir Williams? Sir Williams? Malcolm na Sir Williams are John Nkwona Drake. Every time they're on the other side of the room. These people, eh?
Okay, Sir William, I don't know. This is Mike. No, let me bring you down, bring you up. Um, pray for them. I don't know if you are speaking. Please go ahead. Pray for yeah, please go ahead. No one can hear me. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes. Why did Sir Williams come down? You don't come out?
Atụpụla Rozie ọnụ, afọ Rozie ka Rozie hapụ iri ebe a. Anọ m dọrọ
And
arụ,
also
ọ nọ
now
m ebe a.
kita ka ịgbara ihe ekwu okwu asụ na nkọhịrị ka m na-akọhịrị ọ mgbe a na-akpọ ụlọ nwe onye tọfụrụ ọnụ ụnụ kwụkwụ na-agazi na dị ọda rum na eche na ya gbara ime
Sawụla bụ ndị ji nwaanyị, ahụhụ abụ ndị ji nwaanyị, Sawụla bụ ndị ji nwaanyị, ọ bụrụ ọmụ, anọ m dọrọ arụ.
They have been dealing with me. They have been issue. They have been dealing with me, but we are not going to stop one bit, not an iota. So we must continue. Mazin Naj, Stanley, your hand is up. Go ahead and speak to us.
Okay, ekenekwe m Sir Williams, Greg, na-ekenesi unu ike na ebe m na kịta kwesịrị iso ibe anyị nọ na Zoom. So, just ka m were ohere a kenekwa unu ọrụ m na-arụ. And ọ dị ka ihe a na-ekwu maka ya ndị ga-esiwe na-akwado obodo anyị. So, ya bụ ihe bụrụ ka dịka ibe ya na ọ dị ka ihe oge m na-agafete na tata bụ Fraịde ndị na-akpụ isi ana na akpụ isi ana. So anyị bụ ndị be anyị, especially ndị nke a oge onye na-ekwu okwu ebe ọ na-ekwu maka ndị bi na riverine areas. So ndị a nakọta ha na-ekwu maka na ha abụghọ nke a ha si na ha abụghọ ndị Igbo na ha abụghọ nke a. O nwere ihe mere tata na oge m na-agafe oge ebe ha na-akpụ isi na ha na-eme ebe ha onye si ebe ahụ na-ekwu maka ihe ahụ mere na Benin, na-ekwu na ndị ahụ egburu ebe ahụ na nka ọ bụrụ na ọ bụghọ ndị ugwu na ọ bụghọ ndị Hausa, ị na-asọ na ha bụ ndị na-akpụ isi na ọ bụ ndị nke ha, ma ndị mere ihe ahụ ha bụ ndị Igbo na ndị mere ihe ahụ ebe ahụ bụ ndị Igbo. So ego a ka na-echesi ya ihe ọbụla mehenere na ha nwa bụ ndị ugwu mara ama na anyị ncha niile bụ ndị Igbo, mana anyị bụ ndị Igbo aghọtaghọ, especially ha nwa ha gasị na ha bụghọ ndị Igbo ha bụghọ ndị nke ha. So njiri ohere a na-asị ha jichi ike pụtawa na anyị ncha bụ ofu. So ka anyị jikọ asa agbakọ mamị ọnụ ọjọọ ofufu ka were aka kwado obodo anyị. Sorry, I will come back later. I need my mic back.
Yeah, Drake, are you there? Drake, are you there? Okay, CEO Chiefs, please take the microphone. Or pray for God. Or pray for God for that.
Wow.
Go
Good
ahead.
afternoon, my brothers and sisters. Am I coming out?
Loud and clear, bro. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, ya ga-amakwa gbasara ndị na-akpụ isi ana. Ọtụtụ ndị a na-akpụ isi ana, weda ka ebu river Niger, weda ka ebu river Benue, weda ka ebu river ọsọkwa bụrụ akpa nke Konongo mba asụsụ nwa. Ihe ọmalụ ha niile malụ na anyị niile bụ ndị Igbo. Also, because I'm just take a look, ihe meduru na my place nọ today. Nọ na nwa nọ n'ugwu Hausa in short. And ihe a na-abịa mee ya bụ one Yoruba man nọrọ onwe ewu. Then nwe the man nọ ndị. Then ọ bịa nwee misunderstanding gbasara onye obodo a nwa nọ n'ime with that woman mbụ the wife. In that process, the woman in question, the boy in question, nwe the man ihe. The man ka na-ekwukwe na echiri nwe ihe. Otu a ka the guy mbekwa gwa ma the man onwe nke ụlọ. Then this other person entirely n'akwa onye Yoruba ka ọ bụ ọ na-agafekwala onwe m. Ọ bịa fụtaje duaje the guy why o ji wee chie this man ihe. Kono hold this man on the chidi self on motalo onye nchori. In that process, this guy bido no ọgụ akpọ okwe yoku. Akpọ okwe na this up. Ota ko shwe pa this guy na ekwu gba na. In the process of gba na ndo mmadụ gbakọ that place. In that process, echisa adog. Don't know na this guy in question. This guy mal the man ola. Kaje kpọta ndị otu enwe. Get meet this guy, the other guy in a shop, yeah. In that process, or go below no megide, no gidoga. Yeah, and made today and Friday come na go near. No gidoga. In that process, this Yoruba guy into Yanana Bonano, Banime shop, yeah. Imagondo Yoruba na doing declare 247, Tako she by the shop, and you with the madam. Tako she if I by then, all the go mean of that in or go. This boy within those 2 but I coach we did try clear up on the matter back other place. In the process of a back, undo soldier mecha biajibia set through the case. Set to check why the case undo soldier move. That the same group, these 3 good times one I know got today before I get now. Ugu and Yoruba. How am I London bunker? But any person from Riverside, I be River Benue or River Niger or those all this River Nile area. One time I actually na blow. But how am I? Yes, Ndugu man I need a boof. This is the right time. All these people, actually they are not Igbo, they are not Igbo. This is the right time how one could see Igbo. That's mentality. Because this mentality, this divide and rule, all Yembugolai, and this is not taking us to anywhere. This divide and rule is not going to take us to anywhere. This is the right time for everybody to know that all of us, we are one. We are the same father and the same mother. It's just that all language won't divide all of us. But Abiakwana blood, we are the same blood. Mazin Nandi cannot say the same thing. Because if you check DNA test, DNA, yes, no, Baloni Bobov. This mentality, we are not one. We don't supposed to don't throw away all this mentality far back. Because this Nigeria entirely, these mineral resources none an Igbo. Onwere an Igbo. The whole both an Igbo niile in short. Both the 5 eastern states, Ashimazi Nnamdi Kanu Biawologawa, and this 40 state of Biafra. You check the whole 40 states from A to Z. Onwere anyone mineral resources are drawn in. And that is the thing. Ndocha and Nigeria Maru. That's why they didn't want to release us. We are the only one can free ourselves in this country called Nigeria. We are the only one. Nobody can free us. But when we join our hands together we stand, we can move the mountain to move. But we are just dividing ourselves like this. We're not going to take us to anywhere. We are talking of tax. Know anything that you are doing in Nigeria now, that you are not paying tax. Even though if you are selling pure water, in the process of that selling pure water, you see one alaye boy will come meet you. You just come and meet you. Tell you this one happen. In that process, you are paying the money that you did not eat. Excuse me, I want to answer call, abeg.